Hey guys, welcome back to Struggleville 2 YouTube channel. For this video, I wanted to go over the soft top or rag top, if you will, for my Jeep Gladiator. It's getting towards winter time. I'm going to be putting the hard top on soon, so I've had all summer with this thing, and I just wanted to show it to you so anyone looking at these things can get an idea of what to expect with the soft top. We'll show you how to put it on, how to take it off, where I put these pieces, and what those little straps are for and everything. So first off, just pulling the top back is super easy. Right above your visors, there's one of these guys on each side. So we'll just go ahead and take those off, and then all you have to do is push it up and back. And it's as simple as that. So here's our other buckle right there. Now I'm 4 feet tall, so I gotta climb up here. Maybe you don't have to, but I do. So we just push this guy like so, and all the way back, and you are done with the initial part. And this is how I drive around town most of the time because it is so simple. And then if I go into a store or something where I got to leave the Jeep by itself, I'll just close this thing. I don't even latch it, but that way anyone going by, it looks like it's closed and birds can't shit in it, or you know, if a surprise rain came by, I don't have to worry about it getting wet in here. Now they do give you 2 of these Velcro straps, and when I first started taking this thing back, I would use them every single time, but I've gotten lazy to where I don't ever use it. And if I went on the interstate or something, I still would, but generally I don't. So we're going to sneak it under here, loop through here, and then clasp it like so. And you want to make sure you're on this side of this, because if you're here, it'll just slide down and you'll end with it over here somewhere. So you definitely want to do that on both sides if you're going to use them. I'm sure you're supposed to use them. I've gotten into the habit to where I almost never do. Now, one thing I didn't realize when I first got this Jeep was that that soft top would just sit up there like that. Because to me, it looks kind of goofy, but it's better than nothing. And being able to take the top down was half the reason, or maybe a majority of the reason, that I bought this thing anyway. So I thought, how cool to have a Jeep that's a convertible, and there's no way I'm taking the hard top on and off by myself or doing it all the time. And you saw how fast it was just to get to this position here. Now, one thing about that big wind sail up there is you definitely get worse gas mileage. My guess is it's about 2 miles to the gallon worse, because that thing's like a big ass parachute up there. So there's that. Now these back corner pieces come off. By the way, you can drive like this. I drive like this all the time. When you get up to like country road, 60 mile an hour or highway speeds, the back window does flap around a little bit, but I haven't had any problems with it. So taking off these corner pieces, there's a little piece of Velcro right here that you have to lift up, and then there's a plastic tab behind here. So if you grab here and pull towards the front of the car, you can see it starts pulling out like so. And then this little tab right here, pull down on it, and that comes off. And then there's another tab right here. You pull this, and this goes really quick, especially as you get used to it. It's only about 60 degrees outside today, maybe a little bit warmer, but it was down to the 40s this morning. Anyway, when it's hot, it's a lot easier to take on and off because things expand a little bit and it's a little bit looser. And when it's cold, it's a little bit more difficult to do. Now, while we're over on this side, the back window at the bottom has another one of these little tabs. So you can get it all the way from one side, but it's just easier to get it started over here. Now, doing the same thing to this side. Take that guy out. Finish this bottom one. And then this, if you can see, there's a little tube that it's sliding into. See that? So we're just going to pull straight out. And we're done. Back window's out. Now what I do, especially since I have the tonneau cover, which I would definitely recommend if you have one of these things, it's amazing to have. I just have a fleece blanket here. I lay this down like so. Throw it over the top. And then let these pieces just sit. And the other thing I like to do is have the back seats down, so it's just one big open spot back here, open all the way through. So that's what it looks like with the back window out. And if you wanted, it's not that difficult to take this frame off the top. Or not take the frame off the top, take the, well, I guess the folding portion off. There's just 4 bolts up here that hold it to the roof. So I haven't tried it, but I want to see if this thing would fit in the bed. And then I could just cruise around with it off, and if something came up where I had to put it back on, it's only 4 bolts. I also don't know how much this thing's going to weigh yet. So when you're putting this on, the dealership did it for me, but if you look, there's extra frame pieces that you have to put on. So these bolts right here for this guy. And then there's these bolts right here for this. And then around the perimeter, these are the same bolts, obviously, you take off when you're removing your hardtop, and then in here's the wiring connection for the rear defroster. I saw some people said they put their back window here, but I'd be really worried about that because there's a lot of things that could poke at it, and I don't know if they then put their seats up afterwards or what they're doing. But that's how I went. Now the other thing that it comes with that I really haven't seen anyone with a definitive answer of what it's used for are these little button straps that I actually keep in the glove box, which I think is locked. So it comes with these elastic straps with the buttons on them, and the other end of the button is right here. So this would snap on like so, and it hangs there. I've seen 2 things that people say this is for. One I think is right, one I don't think is right. I saw people pull this and loop it around to the hook on the latch there to kind of like bag this up a little bit. I don't think that's right. I think you're supposed to put your window in it, and you can roll the window lengthwise and have one of these on each side and it bridging the gap up in here. But the problem I had with that, I only did it once, is when it was really hot, the window is super flexible and it caved in the middle. These were on each side and it came down in the middle, and I thought, boy, a good gust of wind or something and I'm just going to lose my window. It's going to be gone. So I don't use these at all, but that's what I think it was for. And you can roll it, it's just not a real tight roll, because those green things, they're a little bendy, but they're not like roll it up tight bendy. So overall, I really like it just because of how easy it is to push that thing back and just go. I mean, it's like 10 seconds. Latch, latch. You could probably be sitting in the seat and push it back. And then to close it up again, for me anyways, it's kind of a 2-part process. I'll grab it right here, lift it up. It stops itself there when it hits these little shock absorbers. And then I just grab it here and let it fall down into place and latch it, or leave it. I mean, if you're driving, latch it, but if you're just going to sit somewhere, you can leave it. Just don't forget. As a disclaimer, always latch it. Never leave it unlatched. Always latch it. So yeah, there you go. That's the soft top for the Jeep Gladiator. Hopefully that was helpful. Thanks for watching.